I'm at the start of the 56k Yurrebilla Trail Ultra Marathon. As you can see, everybody's behind me, just about ready to go. We're about 30 seconds away from the start.
4, 3, 2, 1, off you go. Enjoy your run.
Ah, Sputnik, it's happening, mate. We're off. Here we go. Way to go, mate.
The good news is there's actually still a couple of people behind me, so not everyone has overtaken me yet, which is nice. Although it's a warm morning, so I can feel that really getting to me already. Happy with the time for the first 10k's. See how we go from here. So far feeling okay. Definitely starting to feel it, and mentally have to really try and keep focused here, because in your head you go 15k's is a fair way, but I've basically got just over 40k's to go. That's very depressing looking at that. There are about 5 stops on there and I'm at the first one. Oh dear. So we're at the 20k mark where I've stopped for a drink. It's 10 past 10 and the guys who started an hour after us in the Super Duper group are just getting here now. So when you've been running for just over 3 hours, the last thing you want to do is try and get through something like that. A little bit of an obstacle course. But on we go. To finish this thing in 9 hours, I would have had to get to that stop by 11:55. It's 11:15 now, so I'm a little bit ahead of pace, but I am allowing for a slightly slower pace in the last half than I've managed in the first half. I can tell you now that pretty much everything is hurting. If you were one of the people who sponsored me on this run, you are definitely getting your money's worth now. I'm on one of the downhill bits that would normally be a real relief from some of the uphills that I struggle with, but with my toes I'm in absolute agony. I don't know what to do. I've strapped them already, they've got padding in there, so I don't know that stopping and doing anything to them is going to make any difference. I think this now just falls into the category of gutsing it out. And I'm really struggling. My back is killing me, my hips are killing me. I feel like I need to puke. Right, now there's another hill. It's like an oasis.
How you going, Funny?
So this is what happens if you forget to tape up your nipples.
Unless you had no shaft.
Brutal. Took my shoes off and re-strapped my toes as best I could. Changed my socks and get myself set for the next 20k. Never too tired to stop and look at that.
Guys.
Now this is service. I'm going up a hill. It's not a particularly steep hill. I'm just struggling to put one foot in front of the other. This is really pushing it to the limit, this bit. I'm on a flat bit after what seems like was probably about an hour of hills. I really need to try and break into at least a bit of a trot. Otherwise I'll be here till 9 o'clock at night. There's one big hill still to come. And it could be that bugger over there. 10 goes to go. And they're going to be, I suspect, the longest 10 goes in my life. That was the 50-kilometre mark. The question is, can we get through this next 6 k's in an hour? I've been going up this hill for 19 minutes. And I'm not even up to the high bit yet. It's coming though. It's going to be a very long part of the run. I cannot even bother to run anymore. I've got about 17 minutes to get to the end if I want to get 9 hours. And unless the rescue helicopter comes in and picks me up and takes me there, there's no way that's going to happen. Oh Jesus, just haven't quite been able to hang in there today. I just heard a cheer up ahead, so it must be getting close. Here we go.
153, funding.
Oh.
So I don't know what my final time, official time is, maybe 9:20. And I know I've said this a few times that it was the hardest run I've ever done, but 9 hours 20 of running up and down hills. Everything hurts. Even my ears are blocked. I don't even know how you get blocked ears from running for 9 hours, but in a world of pain.
It's about 4 hours after the end of the race. I've had a few drinks and something to eat. Some of it even stayed in my guts. And just to give you an idea of what a race like this takes out of you, or at least took out of me, this morning before the race I weighed myself and I was about, I think, 84.3 kilos. And just going to weigh myself now and see what I've dropped down to.